and I stand here in front of you asking you for your help with one review. I don't feel like killing the line yet. I'm going to say that line for later.
Yeah.
I'm Adam. We're Flipper Flicks.
I'm Sam.
I'm Tim.
And yeah, this week we got Prisoners of the Ghostland.
For our third episode of Dog Days of Cage.
Third.
Yeah, we've watched 3, right?
It's like one of those things that I'm never sure if you count like the bonus episode at first.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I wanted to say it now because in a couple movies I'm not going to know what number we're on.
Yeah, and we're going to have to pay attention to our
blur.
rankings. We'll need to pay attention to our rankings a bit more then.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, this movie I had to rent over. We did it on Google Play. I'm guessing, Tim, Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. But this movie, Prisoners of the Ghostland, I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to pick something weird. I know, very out of character for me.
Definitely.
To be like, that's a cool looking poster. We'll watch that. And yeah, I knew that our buddy Nicky Cage here, he's been releasing films like crazy and doing some weird shit. And I'm like, I'm into it. But this one here, I'll give the synopsis. A notorious criminal must break an evil curse in order to rescue an abducted girl who has mysteriously disappeared. Well, let me just say, for those who have never heard or seen this movie, the mysteriously disappearing girl doesn't really disappear mysteriously.
Yeah.
The second scene is her just running away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little confused by that.
I was a little confused by a lot at the first little bit here. Like, I think it takes a while for it to give you like the title card that says Prisoners of the Ghostland. And like up until that point, I was kind of like, all right, we got people running away. I think we had got the first bank scene. Like there was a lot of timelines sort of happening. And I was like, what is going on in this film?
They started with the bank scene. And you're like, what's going on with the gumballs? Like it's so like artistic-y looking.
Yeah.
And then the rest.
And honestly,
go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That was weird to me. The gumball scene and stuff. Like it wouldn't explode out like that. Or anyway, it reminded me of Spirited Away.
That's my first
That
note.
entire thing. I was like, this is just like a live action version. I expected them to go to a bathhouse and shit. Like I was like.
Yeah, well,
like a live action version.
A lot of people thought Spirited Away was about a brothel. This one literally was.
Exactly. Yeah, this one was.
And yeah, it was a little weird at times. A lot of the times, like 99.9% of the times.
Yeah, Grandpa is gross.
Grandpa is a perv.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and there was some weird stuff about it. Like, I don't know. Like the first scene, you're like, okay, we're in like feudal Japan, but not with like guns.
But not. Yeah, I don't really know what was going on with where it was, like what universe it was supposed to be or something. But
so
it's almost like it was trying to be a steampunk style, but not.
Yeah, they were trying to do like Cowboy. Is Cowboy Bebop? No, that's space, isn't it? I've not seen Cowboy Bebop. Like Japanese Western. It was a fucking like Japanese Western town.
Yeah.
Like Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
And then you have everybody who is Japanese still with samurai swords. And then everybody who looks like they're from an old Western film with a cowboy hat and guns.
Yeah.
And then you go outside the town and it's like Mad Max Fury Road out there with all the
Right,
ghosts.
And like and then Nicolas Cage is over there like looking like he knows some martial arts and whatnot.
Yeah, he says I'm gonna like karate chop you at one point, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, well, let's bring Nikki in here real quick. Hey, Nicholas. So like, are you trained or anything?
Started practicing Wing Chun with Sifu Jim Lau when I was 12 years old because I wanted to be Bruce Lee. I've always been fascinated by the choreography, if you will, of martial arts, all martial arts, but I don't practice anymore.
Oh, well, you know, I thought you looked great there.
Yeah.
Like, you looked like you knew what you were doing.
Agreed.
You knew you looked like. You looked like you knew how to do a judo chop or.
We would have never known he's not practicing anymore.
I know. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Just one of them things.
I know it was Samurai Town, but it looked like it was straight out of an old samurai like set. A lot of the times when they were in the city.
like the coloring and like the
Yeah.
leaves falling and all that.
Yeah.
Because I thought the town was like westerny. Like I'm like looking
It
at
was
it.
both.
Like,
It was fucking
it was
Yeah,
weird.
it was a mix of
very
both. But
odd.
I'm like thinking about the characters and stuff, and they probably like that's how the characters would have wanted it to look, right? Like they dolled it up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I pictured it. Like it made sense to me in that aspect, but
Yeah. So
otherwise it was just kind of funky. But
yeah. Nicolas Cage and the directors, Sion Sono, they're apparently friends. Like if
Okay.
Cage is out in Tokyo, he stays with Sono.
Wow.
that's cool.
Yeah, so like they're friends. Then Sono has a heart attack on set.
Oh no.
And Nicolas Cage, he's like, you know what? We're going to move everybody. We're going to just all go out and we're going to stay and do this movie in Tokyo instead.
Wow.
They were in Mexico.
Holy
What?
cow. That's
What?
crazy.
That's
What?
so weird.
It's
Why?
like, I don't know. Maybe because they were trying to use free sepia tone to get that Western feel.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
They
that
could have
be.
just gone to New York or Montreal or anywhere in the Northeast to get that nice yellowy glow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it was made today. I don't know if it still got that glow, but
Definitely had the glow.
it did.
It definitely.
Yeah, and like Diablo 4 came out right when that did. So like, did you see the big like New York, like Times Square with Lilith, just with these burning fields behind her? It was pretty funny.
No.
I think I showed you. So.
Yeah, you gotta look it up.
Yeah. But back to this movie. I felt like it should have been an anime at times. Like a lot of
Yes.
it seemed really cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I learned there was a comic book about this. I don't know if it was made because of this or there was a comic book made for this before this.
Yeah, I feel like a comic book would make sense for this. I feel like an anime would make sense for this.
Mm-hmm.
There's some sort of translation issue when it comes to
Yeah.
a film. Like it feels
Yeah.
disjointed.
It's hard. Right. It's hard. Like it can be enjoyable as an anime with those aspects, and then when it becomes live action, it just gets like awkward.
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
like-
feel right.
It's like the standard live action to like anime to live action. Like I'm
Right.
extremely concerned about the One Piece TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going to watch it. But- Very
Yeah.
concerned. I mean, they fucked up probably one of the I think Death Note would have been one of the easiest animes to translate.
and they messed it up.
Right? Like the main thing is about writing in a notebook.
Mm-hmm.
The only like
How hard could it be?
the only supernatural element is Ryuk, and the other one that I forget her name, his name, I don't
Ren.
remember. Ren. Oh, look at Sam.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
you know what I
Pulling that
mean.
out of my ass. No, I know what you mean. And I was thinking that like, oh, maybe it would still be fine live action even if it was a TV show, because at least they'd have time to like kind of like build those storylines. Because I feel like another part of it was like I wasn't understanding exactly what was happening with like the ghosts out there. And
Yeah.
so like if they had more time to kind of like build it up and really flesh out that storyline in episodes, like maybe that would be okay. And I think they could also make some choices around like CGI and stuff like that to make it work better.
I will say I liked how they used a lot of physical sets.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I respected that a lot.
Yeah, I was just wondering if like, I don't know, you needed to like make it fully fantastical.
Yeah.
Which like maybe the vibe they were going for was like this mixed weirdness. You know what I mean?
It looks like it's from the 80s.
Yeah, like maybe that's what they
Yeah.
wanted.
I
That
could be. Yeah, I don't know. I would also say to add on to what you're saying is I felt like this film is really slow. So like adding more information only would have made it more slow.
That's true.
Like when we were going through the expectations, I don't know about either of you, but I was expecting more action in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying
I
there
was
was.
too.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there wasn't action. I'm saying I just wanted more.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of like, there'd be some fast action and then there'd be like a dream sequence or something that would like throw us back. And that would be like for so long. And then it'd be like, all right, we're going to fight again. Like, I don't know. It was definitely off.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like the whole time I was expecting action to just happen whenever, and then it wasn't until like the end when we got to see combat
Yeah.
cage or whatever.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that combat cage.
Yeah.
Came up with that. Did you just come up with
On the
that?
spot.
Ooh,
On
the
I
spot.
like it. I like
Right.
it. That being said, though, we do get to see Nick Cage's 60-year-old ass.
True.
Great ass.
It's not America's ass though.
That
Yeah.
is not America's ass. That's Hollywood's ass right there.
There you go. Yeah, that's Hollywood's ass.
Or I guess Las Vegas. The dude still lives in Las Vegas, loves it, has his 5th wife there. I don't know if he's collecting them or if he just has had 4 divorces.
Who's to say?
He met his 5th wife on set
For this?
from this one. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
From this one, really?
Yeah, from this
Was
one.
it the girl he saved?
No, I hope not. Both very confidently saying I don't know and no at the same time.
Okay.
But I will say, can we talk about the mannequins? I really want to talk about the mannequins.
Yeah. What was that? Was
Sure.
that the curse or like
That was part of the curse.
part of the curse? Yeah.
And like they lost their voice, so the weird dude from England, seemed like he was English,
Yeah.
like put them in mannequins.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
To keep them from being taken.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
From the
say. There was like
ghosts?
purpose to it.
Yeah.
I feel like
But then they like degraded away, didn't they? Like some of
Yeah.
them were
Yeah.
not really there anymore.
yeah, it was weird. And like they were just like ripping apart the mannequins and whatnot. And he starts like the one dude starts applying it to the blue-haired chick.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like later on, she doesn't have any mannequin pieces on.
She ripped them off.
Yeah,
She was like, fuck
She
that.
definitely was-
Yeah.
Like you lose your voice if you have the mannequin piece. Like you're a mannequin if you have no voice.
Mm-hmm. But you lose your voice because like Cage ripped off the mannequin stuff from
Mhm.
her, and it took her a while to get her
Yeah.
voice back.
Yeah, Bernice,
Bernice, yes, I forgot her name.
Bernice Brown.
Hmm.
No, but she's the chick from Kingsman. I don't know if you recognized her, Tim.
Oh. Nope.
She had swords for feet in that movie.
Nope.
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking that
Or,
I was like, that's pretty memorable. So like, if he remembers, that'll be what triggers it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just watching you
No.
like.
I actually think I can picture part of it, but now I want to go watch it. Which
You
one
know.
is it? The first one?
Yeah, the 1st
Mhm.
one.
I don't know what order they're in, but yeah. I actually was about to watch this the other day. That's weird. But anyway.
The first one that was created.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Not like chronologically.
Not
or
the
whatever.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
Which one was? That was all right. Which Rafe was in it, which made me sad that it wasn't better than all right. Anyway, so this movie, let's talk also about the dialogue.
Oh my God, there were some doozies in here.
Oh god.
You
Where do
get
you
that
wanna
roller
start?
skating? Woo!
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I just don't understand like half of his lines.
Yeah.
Like, they don't make sense.
I really just want to walk around saying that now.
You
Yeah.
get that roller skating? Woo!
Yeah. It's the woo at the end that does it for me.
Yeah, the woo. Just, okay.
You know what? You know what, buddy? Mr. Hero, the whole reason she got shot and her mom got shot and then she got adopted by the creepy dude. So this is
Yeah.
all your fault.
Yeah.
Yep.
And your name is Hero,
Yeah.
which they don't say till like 75% way through the movie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But those testicles.
I didn't think he'd actually get one blown off because, like,
I know.
I
at
thought
that
it was a
point, he had
tease.
already saved his arm a few times. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, like went from his arm straight to there, like when it was gonna take something. I don't know.
yeah.
All right. You think about hurting a woman? Beep, 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 beep. You think any ill thoughts about a woman? Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. Not a lot of time there.
No.
His scream was pretty funny
I
though.
know.
And I stand
Pretty
here rallying in front of you with 1 testicle.
Testicle.
Oh yeah, but there's a second part of that. trying to reason with you bitches. Like, I feel like it's the combination of that he's screaming about his one testicle and he wants to reason with these bitches.
Right,
Like,
he wants to, yeah.
that's a vibe. I feel like that goes up there with I've had a fucking week. Like, I'm like, I get it.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah.
really get it, but I get it.
Yep.
Now, Tim, I don't know if you've seen this anime, but did the mannequin part, Sam, make you think of Death Parade at all? I think that was the name of the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not now, but now that you're saying that, yes.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
There are mannequins involved.
It's like a darker Death
All
Note.
right.
It's Death Note-esque.
Cool. Okay.
And it's very short. Like, there's
like
only
What's it called?
10 Death Parade. It's on Hulu.
there's only like 10
Wow.
episodes or something.
Yeah. It's pretty solid.
Mhm.
And then Sam's like, I want more. And I'm like, there aren't.
There
any
is no more.
There's no such thing.
So I'm not normally one who like criticizes acting because I'm not an actor. It might not even be the actor. He might have done fine, but I kind of wish they had a more intense governor.
He was kind of weird. I don't know if it
I
was
wasn't
his
intimidated by
voice
him.
or what, but like he just felt off.
I don't
And-
think he was supposed to be intimidating though. He was just supposed to be like creepy
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
and
Well-
like he like a business dude, creepy business dude. Like because obviously he was running the brothel and shit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
he had the red gloves.
I don't think it was anything beyond. Yeah, I think he was just not supposed to come off like intimidating or anything. He's just creepy. That's how I took it at least.
But you like almost don't take him seriously at the same time.
Yeah.
You know
Because
what I mean?
of that,
like,
I didn't take it
Yeah.
seriously.
that's what's weird. So it's like you kind of want him to lean one way. I don't know.
Mm.
That was my logic behind saying that, but it was. I just didn't. The scenes with him and I was just like, can you just shoo?
He kind of
Right.
he kind of reminded me of our best friend Jake in Okja with like a crazy voice, but like
Oh,
it was
yeah,
better
but-
in Okja. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah. I
I
committed
feel like
to it more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even more more intense of the craziness.
Mm-hmm.
That just if you're going to go with the crazy aspect, go all in.
Yeah, I mean, like Nick Cage, he had some crazy eyes when he was talking about his dreams at one point, and then
Right.
when he first comes out of the cell or whatever, and they're giving him his assignment, he has like the biggest stank face ever. I was like, this is great. Like, I don't know. I was just really enjoying. He was committing.
He really was. 60-year-old Nick Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas Nicky Cage.
I mean, I feel like he was just enjoying it.
Yeah, probably.
Really?
well, and
Like
if
he's
you,
just having fun with it.
yeah, I mean, like, I'm going to look at it like grown-ups, for instance. Like, those guys are all just having a blast with their friends the whole time.
They're on vacation and they have
Yeah.
to record every once in a while.
Yeah, and
or
in-
the shoot or whatever. They
And in this movie, like, Sono, the director, said that Nicolas Cage is the easiest person he's ever worked with on a set.
Really?
that
I-
doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me at all.
Really? It
Yeah.
I
does
feel
to
like
me.
he's very just receptive and does what. I mean, it kind of comes out. It's like they tell him to go one way. It almost seems like because his characters are usually vastly different. Like he's not really typecast.
That's
And
true.
so
Yeah.
I think he just takes
Weirdly.
the word of like the directors and the writing and stuff and takes all the. That's just what it seems like to me because they're like, just have fun with it and be a little crazy. And that's this film. Or it's like
Yeah.
Renfield, be a little animated and an extra like,
Vampire-y. Be extra goth.
yeah.
yeah, exactly. Be extra goth. Yeah. So I think he just gets good direction and he's just good at taking direction. I don't know.
And he's done it for so long. His family's been in the business.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're from like that sort of situation, you're going to go one of two ways. You're going to be either the
Yeah.
biggest asshole on the planet
Mm-hmm.
or you're going to just be like, let's get this shit. Let's do this. We're all awesome. High fives.
I mean, look at it this way. He's probably just rolling in it, and because he makes films all the time, because he is easy to work with. So he just gets
Yeah.
to make whatever he wants,
Yeah.
essentially.
Well, I was thinking about that too. Like, I was like, how did he get attached to this film? Because, like, can you imagine
Yeah.
reading the script for this? Like,
Yeah.
did it make more sense on paper, or like was
So-
this the level that it was at?
What's funny about the script is, you know, the line, the wildest movie he's ever done?
Yeah.
That was about the script. He hadn't shot a single scene in the movie. And he's like, this is the wildest script I've ever seen.
Okay, so there you go.
But so apparently Sono, this director, He's done a bunch of other stuff, and a lot of people love him. They're like, this wasn't his thing. This wasn't his best work. Like, I was so excited to see Sono and Cage together because like they're gonna make a perfect movie. They just went weird with it, and I was like, it wasn't my jam. I was like, okay, so I should look up more stuff by this director. Okay.
Yeah. So what else did he do? Do you know?
I can pull it up real quick. You can continue your conversation.
Words escape me.
I was gonna say we're just gonna sit here and wait for you.
Assholes.
Putting you on the
You're
spot.
the host.
I'm the host. Oh, I always forget that I'm the host.
Yeah.
Why Don't You Play in Hell?
Never heard of it.
He might be like a director in Japan.
Oh, okay.
I would.
That would
Yeah.
make sense.
The Forest of Love, Deep Cut. The Forest of Love. The
Deep Cut.
Bastard in the Beautiful World. Tokyo
I
Vampire
don't know.
Hotel. I don't know. People love his
okay.
shit though.
Interesting. Okay.
Sounds like somebody we need to look into.
Yeah.
I am open to it. Yeah.
All the names are weird, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
At this point, we've seen so much shit that like, how could it be any worse?
what's it gonna hurt?
I mean, yeah, and like Prisoners of the Ghostland, this is the 4th film that Nicolas Cage has done with the word ghost in it.
Really? There you go.
Well, 2 of them are Ghost Rider, so that's cheating.
Okay, that is cheating.
And then Pay the
wait,
Ghost.
ooh.
There was a second one. I don't remember
Did
the second
anybody
one.
see the
It
second
was
one?
I don't
2011.
think I ever saw it.
I don't think I did either.
2011.
Wow. Was there actually a second one?
Like something about vengeance.
Ask Nick if it's true.
I don't remember.
He doesn't remember the second
yeah,
one either.
that makes sense. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh, you do another one?
He's gonna do a third, yeah.
Vengeance. What?
It was it
do
like
not
Spirit of
remember.
Vengeance?
Yeah, it's Ghost
Yeah.
Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. What?
I do not know.
I can tell you why I didn't see this movie. I was probably like, Adam, we gotta go see this movie. The first one was really good, and Adam was like, the first one was hot garbage, and that's how I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were dating at the
that's
time.
fair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did. You
gosh.
did seem to like the first
I
one.
liked the first one.
I enjoyed the first one. It
don't-
was the beginning of all this superhero stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I remember being like, this is okay. I'm pretty sure I watched it with
Yeah.
Tim. I'm 90%
you
sure
probably,
we
yeah,
saw it in
I would-
theaters. Like
Yep,
us
I
and
think
Tyler.
you're right. Yep.
I don't know that I would stand by liking it now, but I liked it then.
Yeah, it really doesn't hold up now.
Is this
but
going to be like one of those? Maybe I should pick it for like a back at it again.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you two will be like, yeah, we both loved it. Now I hate it.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that I've specifically not gone back and watched because I'm like, oh God, I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
yeah.
I feel like everybody has those films, and that's
Oh
just
my gosh.
fantastic.
I'm
But-
gonna have to watch this second one.
Yeah, give us the download.
I mean, the idea. I don't know. It actually looks kind of good.
All
It's
right.
just kind of weird, but like the idea of Ghost Rider is actually kind of cool.
Oh, it's dope.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like, he's
Was
a
Sam
sweet
Elliott the
character.
original?
Oh yeah.
Like
think
the
so.
original Ghost Rider in the movie Ghost Rider.
Mhm.
And he
Yeah, I'm
passes
pretty
it
sure
on.
he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he passes it on.
nice. Now,
Yeah.
Sam and I were looking for movies last night.
Uh huh.
And I was like, she's like, I want to watch a comedy. So, but she told me no when I tried to put Extraction 2 on.
Yeah. Thought you'd like that, Tim.
I'm leaving that in.
Oh god. I'll never watch that movie.
I was like, anytime
Willingly.
you can get Tim on the record talking
Oh,
about
I
Extraction
know.
2.
I just don't even. The first one got so I don't even want to go there.
I liked the scene where he takes the bike and he goes
Oh.
for it and he's like comedically riding it. And
Oh
then
yeah.
he's like, not much time. And then he has
Yeah,
to switch
not
out to
much
the car.
time.
Like, I thought that was pretty solid.
Oh, and when he's fighting the dude at the end and they hit each other in the nuts,
Yeah.
that was pretty
You're like,
funny.
that was fun. There was some good moments. in
Oh,
this
yeah,
film. Like, there
like-
were some really good moments.
Like, as far as like swept away standards go, it's still above that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and I think there were some stylistic moments, like whether you liked it or not, they made choices to make a style, right? And
Mhm,
so, like,
mhm.
there was some good cinematography, like there were some good scenes.
Yeah.
And like Adam and I would be sitting here and like looking at this gumball in like high definition, like in 4K, it seemed like. And you'd be like, well, shit, like that looks really good. Or you'd be seeing a scene and there'd be like smoke and they'd be silhouettes. And you'd be like, well, shit, that looks really good. And then next thing you know, he's talking about having one testicle. And you're like, I can't reconcile these movies in my mind. You know
it's
what
like
I mean?
there's two movies happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wanted to give it props because like clearly they were going for something, not necessarily that we all got it, but like
yeah.
choices
I don't
were
think
made.
we were on the same page.
Yeah.
We're all three on the same page, I think.
Yeah. And they put money into it. Like
Unless
it's not
maybe
like they did
Tim?
it poorly. Like they tried real hard.
Wait. Let's see how much money they spent on it.
Oh, he's gonna be like, they spent nothing on it, and I'll be like, all right,
Yeah.
don't
Hopefully.
care anymore.
Yeah.
I kind of hope they didn't spend much because, like, some of the set design was pretty damn good. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, that's the box office. Please hold.
Holding for you a lot today. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that Ghost Rider.
You can switch out one of your Nick Cage
I
movies for
actually-
Ghost
no,
Rider too.
Nope.
They
I do wanna
have
watch it, though.
not announced the budget.
Oh,
Mm.
we don't get to know. How much did it make in the box office? You were surprised. Not a lot.
80,000.
Oh no.
Oh.
It was
That's real
COVID
bad.
time, so
Oh,
it's not
okay,
really fair.
that's true. Yeah, I didn't even know this came out. Like I didn't know what this was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it came
I
out in
never read it.
2021.
Wow.
Oh.
But yeah, the critics gave it a 61%. Audience gave it a 53%. I guess I should say no, just a 53. We don't know of what value.
Yeah.
IMDb with a 4.2 out of 10, and Google with a 49%.
Holy shit, Google. They're raking it
Yeah.
over the coals.
I know that's
Yeah.
really low.
Unnecessary.
I wouldn't say it's that bad.
I mean, Google scores high on a lot of shit.
It does. So as far as like rankings go, I'd probably flip this off. Like for me, like there are enjoyable spots. Like it's above some of the flip offs that we've had in the past, which
Yep.
automatically puts it in rank 3 for me.
Yeah.
So this is the
Yeah.
movie to lose to right now. But yeah, like I enjoy. There are moments I enjoyed. There are moments I'm like, what is happening? Why is the Rat Man walking so weird? Why are they all walking like they're from the fucking Wizard of Oz? These are answers I don't have for you.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why do
Yeah.
they do like a puppet show thing with like a
Yeah.
slideshow situation? Who's to say?
I'm telling you, it feels like an anime that
Yeah.
they just
It
tried to
does.
adapt perfectly.
Yep.
Could have been. Could have been.
Who wants to go next?
Tim.
Not it.
Ah!
Wait, Sam said it first.
Technically speaking, I can go next. I'll let you wrap it up, Tim. I mean, I feel like we're all gonna kind of say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's number 3 for me as well. I'm gonna flip it off. It kind of stinks because like when I saw the trailer for this, I was like super hyped for it because like I said,
Yeah.
I thought it was like Mad Max Fury Road, and it like did not hit that. And then clearly like they were going for something, and I feel bad that I didn't get it. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, it happens. And I would agree with you, Adam. Like, we've definitely watched worse, but that doesn't mean I want to turn this on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Just because it's not as bad as others doesn't mean it's better.
It's-
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's worth watching.
exactly. Bring us home, Tim.
Yeah, I mean, no surprise. Flip it off. There was fun moments in it, and I
Yeah.
don't regret watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew I was excited going into it, and then it basically as soon as it started, I was like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
where this is going." I was like, I knew the vibe at that. It's just kind of like, yeah, unfortunately.
It's gonna be
So,
no for
I
me,
don't know.
dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the bottom for me. Going to 60 seconds, Renfield this. I have a feeling it's going to stay there, and it's just going to keep going down.
Probably, yeah.
Just because, I will say that's partially because of how we did this. We all picked movies we thought we'd like,
That's true.
Yeah.
or we did like. So I
Right.
do agree. I think this is just gonna end up being like number, would it be like 11? No,
Towards the
12.
end.
Yeah,
10,
Probably.
9.
10,
Yeah.
11,
We can
11.
math.
Final answer
11? Is it
11.
11? Or is
Yeah,
it
so
9?
it's, we each picked
Oh,
3,
no,
but
you're
there's
right, because there's 2 extra.
there's one on the each end.
We got
So,
this. Don't
we
worry.
can math eventually. I math all day, so my math brain at night's like.
Well, you don't know. I will throw a wrench in here, be devil's advocate. You don't know, because if you picked all movies you would like and another one disappoints you, who's to say that it's not going to be worse than this one?
Yeah.
Maybe you overhyped a few for yourself. I don't know.
My biggest
True.
two
Who's
to
concerns
say?
are The Old Way. No offense to him.
Well,
And then Raising Arizona.
Arizona.
yeah, I feel like we might be pretty different when it comes to those films.
Mhm.
Have you seen that one? Oh, well.
No.
Okay. But yeah, so like we'll see.
Also, spoiler alert, they're not supposed to know the movies before
I thought we went through
do
them.
Oh, did
No,
we?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Never mind then.
Maybe not. If
It
not,
doesn't matter.
we know what movies they are. We just don't know what order they're in.
Yeah, we don't. We have a spinner still. We're still spinning, and I'm going to do it now.
Well, if you want to watch it before we watch it, go ahead, I guess.
Sam
Or
still
if you have
doesn't get to
opinion.
watch anything she wants.
What? It's actually gonna happen. She's gonna have the last
I willed
three.
it into
Yeah.
submission.
Oh my God.
We got Mandy.
Another weird one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but this
I think
one,
it's supposed to be weird.
yeah.
But
it's
this
supposed
is
to be
one
weird.
of Nikki's favorite movies, right?
Top 5 for Nicolas Cage here.
So
Okay.
that's some big shoes to fill.
If you like this episode, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FlipperFlix. I guess we don't have to say it anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm old. Follow along, see what we're doing. Interact if you'd like to.
Yeah, hit us up there. I don't know. You can also give us recommendations on other of those sites, or you can go to our website at www.flipperflix.com. Yeah, we do a couple recommendations each season, so we just love we're trying to pander right now. We're trying to get you to come to our website, give us some clicks, and recommend us a movie because, we're going to have to pick those eventually, and more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
You can also, speaking of pandering, you can also rate and review us on Apple, Spotify now. Oh, we also do polls there occasionally. So that's always fun.
Answer Adam's questions.
Answer all of my questions, God damn it.
And if you're wondering, when can I catch these fools? You can catch us at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. We're on Spotify, as Adam mentions, where he does his polls. We're on Apple, Google, Amazon. I believe you can subscribe on the various platforms, and that way you'll get like a push notification or it'll come right into your queue. So that way you don't ever have to look at the clock on Thursday. It'll just be there for you.